You may not have met this gentleman. This is Lon Wilson. He's the CEO of Wilson Albers and Company, and he is the sponsor. Their company, Albers and Company, is the sponsor of this South Sound Top Places to Work. I think you know how this program works because your company, the DOTY Group, has been a part of it for many years, always scoring well, and we were pleased to see you back in the hunt for this year. We decided instead of going to a big meeting hall for an evening, we'd bring the party to you. I mean, this is social media. We're streaming it live on Facebook at this point. We will have the edited version up on our various web pages later on, but for now, we probably have some people out there watching us, which is kind of a scary thing. We want to talk about what makes a top place to work. And Lon, I've asked you to think about that a little bit and to explain what role Albers and Company has in the Top Places program.
Sure. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. And I especially appreciate the opportunity to participate Albers and Company and our sister company Connect HR in this recognition event. It's especially rewarding for us considering our long-term working relationship with you folks and being able to recognize you in this way. My good friend, the late Steve Albers, opened Albers and Company back in 1985, which is our Tacoma location today for our combined operations. And he opened the organization to assist employers like yourselves to attract and reward employees that would best help them meet their mission of their organization. I want to also recognize that Jeff Albers is with me today. Jeff is Steve's brother. Jeff partnered with Steve back in 1995, bringing his understanding of financial markets and retirement plans to the company to round out our employee benefit offerings for our clients. So he's with me today as continuing a leader in our organization. He's a key member of our leadership staff, and it's nice to have him here today as well. But more specifically, Jeff, to your comments, the Best Places to Work recognition program really follows our business philosophy, and we've been a proud supporter of this program since the very beginning. In fact, we've been a prior recognition awardee of the program, and we're proud to continue to support this program, Jeff.
Very good. Thank you, and we'll ask you to stick around because we have some other things for you to do in a little bit. Some of you may know how the Top Places to Work program works. It involves somebody nominating your employer as a top place to work, and from that nomination we then inquire back to your people, particularly your HR people, and say, tell us about what it is to work for the DOTY Group. What kind of benefits do you have? What are some of the employment rules and culture and those sorts of things? And why is it that this is a great place to work? But the next step is even more fun, I think, because that's when we invite each of you as employees of the DOTY Group to complete that online questionnaire. Remember doing that? From that, we get some terrific scores, we get some terrific comments, and then we hand all of that material off to a couple of human resources consultants, some professionals who can look through that and make sense out of it, like I don't. And they give us then guidance back to which companies deserve the recognition this year. As I said, I know that DOTY Group has stood very well in the past, and because we're here today, you can imagine that you've stood very well this year also. Let's talk about one of the things, or some of the things that we heard about the DOTY Group this year. There are 5 categories, perhaps you remember, and the category that best fits the DOTY Group this year is appreciation. This means the employees are consulted on relevant decisions, there's great support for professional development, and personal lives are respected, except during tax season. All of these things really are addressed by your own mission statement, which I'll read because it would be embarrassing if I asked you all to recite it, right? Our mission is to enhance the well-being of our people, the clients we serve, and our community. That's pretty specific and very all-encompassing. This employer provides, as you well know, but we're telling it to the Facebook Live audience and to the website audience, this company has an excellent program of tuition reimbursement. We're told that you enjoy a flex time policy and telecommuting when it's appropriate. There is maternity leave and, gentlemen, paternity leave. Not all employers are that forward-thinking. Required continuing professional education is funded by the firm, as well as some graduate studies when that's appropriate. Looking at the firm's recent expansion from 11 to 29, is it still 29, Linda, staff members? Okay. To see, it's a demonstration that this strategy that Paul and the principals have adopted, this strategy is really working. Each employee, we are told, and if this isn't true, then you can talk to me later. Each employee is paired with a manager mentor, and that leads to 1-hour lunch and learn enrichment programs, which I just think is a great idea. And there's another side to the DOTY Group's recent growth that was brought to my attention, this relocation to the wonderful downtown office space. I was in the other space, and it used to be nice. I think that you outlived its niceness, but this is spectacular. We're really, I know you're enjoying it down here. I was here for your open house and got the full tour. It's a great space. I think it helps you keep your spirits up in those long days. But the relocation to downtown, I suspect, has brought a whole new energy. You have a lot more delightful places to get out and walk, and to get out and walk to lunch or for a refresher break. It also has room, at least for now, for some bonding time, some fun, and the success that builds when you're able to work with one another. The growing company family also makes it possible for you to make even bigger contributions of talent and time to the community organizations that you all support, and I think that's significant. I know that we in the community appreciate when companies really do step up. Some of the comments that I was reading from the employee surveys included, everyone works hard as a team to achieve our goals, and when they are achieved, you celebrate as a team. Pretty simple concept, and I'm glad that it works for you. Management does a great job of recognizing and acknowledging the hard work that takes place in these four walls. As you've grown, you've managed to maintain the family feel in the office, which is remarkable. I mean, you've more than doubled your size of employee base, and to still have it feel like it always was feeling is very remarkable. So it's my pleasure to ask Lon now to present the award for 2017 South Sound Top Places to Work in appreciation to the DOTY Group and Mr. Paul Doty. So now, as I put the microphone on your shirt, you can tell us what you're thinking about.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate this very much. We have had we have grown substantially since we started in 2006, and we got a great group of folks that have made that possible.